Hello guys, Varun here with the next video. Thank you for watching this video right now. Do subscribe to the channel, and today we're going to see whether India is going to extend the lockdown or not. So after seeing all the international crisis throughout the world, India is doing a very good job in holding up with this lockdown, because in a country with 130 million people, so having a lockdown is a very huge issue, because it will totally impact the economy. And India has been very bold to go ahead with the lockdown at a very early stage when the numbers of cases were really low. And today again we are in a state where the prime minister of our country, he went on a video conference with almost all these major impacted states with of India, and they had a very deep discussion whether they're going to extend the lockdown or not. The chief minister of Punjab mentioned that we are going to hit the harvest season, and definitely a lockdown would definitely impact the harvesting thing, and we won't have enough crops for the next year. So whereas on the other hand, the chief minister of Telangana mentioned that the lockdown must be continued, because the state is in a very serious situation, and definitely the lockdown must be continued. So taking all these things into consideration, I guess the government of India is going to come up with a solution. So what I expect is a staggered lockdown. That the meaning of a staggered lockdown is the individual autonomy would be given to the states, and the state would be allowed to take a decision on what things can be kept open and what not. So essentials like farming, harvesting activities, pharmacy sector like healthcare, groceries and all would be definitely kept open, and other non-essentials like religious places, entertainment, schools, colleges, all these public places, and would be definitely closed. This is a staggered lockdown. So we are expecting this lockdown, even though it is not official. So all these things are probable informations what we have seen across the web. So after the research what we did, so staggered lockdown would be seen. That is what we are expecting throughout India. Individual autonomies would be given to the states. So after this, the lockdown is seen all across the globe. So this is so in the after India, even right now, right, like in this week, Japan also extended a lockdown. They started a lockdown for almost all the major cities in Japan for almost a month. Japan has come up with the biggest financial plan to help all the citizens in during this lockdown situation. So the citizens aren't impacted by this lockdown situation and the economy. And Italy is gonna extend the lockdown up till at least June 31st. Austria and Denmark are putting a ease on the number of lockdowns, and whereas Spain and France are definitely they're gonna go ahead with the lockdown. Other countries like Australia is expecting a lockdown up till 6 months, which is very critical thing. And after that, the US is, which is very badly hit today. The number of cases in US is around 3,64,000. So they're expecting around 4 lakh case by the end of the week, and with a high mortality rate. And there's a current issue also that the president of US, Donald Trump, requested hydrochloroquine so to be shipped to US, and India had put a ban on the export of hydrochloroquine to across all the state, all the countries, because India is the largest producer of hydrochloroquine in the world. And after a brief discussion between the presidents of top leaders of both the states, and India has agreed to export hydrochloroquine to US as on a friendly basis, as US is in a more critical situation. After such things, we are expecting a lockdown until at least September for US, so which is very critical thing, even though lockdown hasn't been mentioned in the term manner. So individual states are putting more efforts than the federal government in the US. That is what we are hearing. And US initial states, initially they didn't want to put a lockdown because it would impact the economy, and that backfired into such a huge number of cases in US. And India on the other hand, I guess we are gonna this is all a probable guessing that we are going to have a staggered lockdown. So the lockdown would be extended, and individual autonomies would be given to the states. And I would definitely keep you posted on the next update. So let's not spread rumor. There was another message saying that the lockdown would be cut down for around 5 days, and again it will be extended. So all these things, let's refrain from all these rumors, and let's wait for the official announcement from the government. And I would definitely keep you posted on this. Do let me know your opinions on this and on the comment section below, and do subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.